Yo, 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 what's the dealio, man? Listen, you already know I got a straight banger for you today, all right? In this video, what we're going to talk about is different categories of your journey that you're going to have to master on this trading journey, okay? So nothing that I say in this video is financial advice, y'all. If you guys want financial advice, be sure to talk to a licensed financial advisor. All right. Now, with that being said, when you are in this trading game, it's levels to the game, and you got to master certain levels before you become a complete player, right? I want y'all to think about basketball. You got to master your layups. You got to master your free throws. You got to master the fundamentals of shooting, right? You got to master a bounce pass. You got to master a chest pass. You got to master an overhead pass, a swing pass, right? Trading is a sport and it's no different. So when we looking at trading, it's the same thing. So it's different parts of the game. And am I going to go over every single part in this video? No. But I am going to give you guys an insight on a lot of different aspects of the game that you guys should be focusing on mastering and thinking about. Okay? So what we're going to do is trading mastery. We got the whiteboard right here on the desktop, and we're going to break this stuff down. Now, I don't care how much money you have made. I think that you could benefit from this video, from this content. Okay? So when we looking at it, right? Trading mastery, it's all about becoming a complete player. So when I'm looking at becoming a complete player, one of the first things I'm thinking about is being a loser, right? Losing or learning to lose. Straight up. Okay? You're going to have a period in your journey where, like, learning how to lose, this is the actual skill set right here. You got to learn how to lose. In the beginning, you're going to be taking L's. You're going to be taking big L's. You're going to be taking fat L's. All right? But then you're going to learn how to actually lose. And you're going to realize that there's an art to losing. And you're going to be like, okay, I was losing 30, 40%. Now I'm only losing 10% here, 15% here, 20% max type shit, right? So you got to learn how to lose. Period. Remember what I'm telling you guys. You got to learn how to lose. Okay? Another thing you're going to have to learn, and this one right here is like, a lot of people don't like this phase, right? But you got to learn how to be a break-even trader. Okay, you gotta learn how to be a break-even trader. You might have a period in your time in your trading where your P&L ain't moving, but that's low-key a good thing because all you're doing is consolidating, right? It's no different from a bull flag. You had to move up, and you're consolidating, right? You're just consolidating. You're going up and down, up and down. You're not really going nowhere. You're in the same range. That's break even. But what happens in that area is you learn and master how to lose. So you're not taking these big L's no more. Right? You're not taking these big L's no more because you learned how to lose. You learn how to lose, right? Another part or category you're going to have to learn is compounding. You're going to have to learn how to compound your account. You're going to have to figure out your formula on how to compound your account. I have multiple videos about compounding your account. So there's no reason why you guys should not know how to compound your account at this point. If you inside of the Discord, same thing. You got to know how to compound your account. Right? You got to know how to compound your account. So when I'm saying compound your account, you got to be willing to say, okay, I'm just going to grow my account by 3% a day. 3% a day. That's all I'm going to do. That's all I'm going to focus on is 3% a day. Point blank, period. Right? And then you double your account in a month. You double your account again in another month. Now you sit on a nice little bag, and now you starting to, really grow. But you gotta learn how to compound your account. You gotta learn how to be a break-even trader for a period of time. And then you gotta learn how to lose. Right? Now what this does is this leads you to having some type of consistent progress. Right? You got to master consistent progress, and consistent progress is going to come from you learning how to compound your account. So you see how all of these are building on top of each other, right? All of these are building on top of each other. So then you're going to get to a point where you got consistent progress and you're like, okay, you know what I mean? I'm not just losing. I'm not having all these red days all the time, et cetera, et cetera. You may have a little period where you have a couple days back to back, red days, or you might have a week where you kind of like, that wasn't the best week. But nonetheless, when you zoom out, you're still progressing. So this is that period of time where you're like, okay, we got motion, even if it don't really feel like it. Okay? And then you're going to start focusing on day trading versus swing trading, okay, and understanding time versus money, right? Then you're going to start saying, okay, I know how to day trade. I understand how to swing trade. Which one do I like better? Which one do I really want to focus on? Which one is more of my personality type? Do I want to close my positions out throughout the day, or do I want to hold my positions throughout the overnight? And then understanding that time versus money. Yeah, I could put less into a day trade and make more potentially, but it is going to be a little bit more risky. And there's less room for error. So which one do I want to do? Which one do I want to focus on? And it's going to be the same thing with swing trading. So you're going to have a period in this area where you're trying to figure out what's what. How do I want to do this? What do I need to do? Okay? And then I feel like this is a lifelong thing right here. But then you're going to start to understand, how do I master this thing that we call patience? Okay? How do I master patience? Right? Today, I was in a trade. I made a mistake. I got 0 day to expiration. I was looking to get the weeklies, right? I had to take an L on the 0 day to expiration. But then what did I do? I re-entered on the weeklies. I was patient. The stock was chopping around, but it was holding structure. Got out of that in the green, right? Today was a day of patience in the market. You have to be patient in the market today to make money. You couldn't be, impatient expecting to make a big bag today. Today was a cash flow day. Today wasn't one of those crazy life-changing days in the market. Today was kind of boring a little bit, but you got to be okay with the boring stuff. So these are all different parts of your trading journey that you're going to have to master. And once you could master these, and all of these are different types of aspects of the whole game, this is when you become a complete trader. This is when you start to become, get into the Hall of Fame. This is when you start putting up MVP numbers. This is when you learn how to average a triple-double. When you could do all of these things and you can understand all of these things. The same way in basketball, they got basketball IQ. You got trading IQ. You feel what I'm saying? You got to focus on that, and you got to build up your mental capacity to understand this stuff so you could get where you want to go. Right? So you got to learn how to lose. You got to learn how to be a break-even trader for a period of time. Then you got to learn how to compound your account. That's going to lead you to the consistent progress. Now you got some consistent progress. Then you're going to start saying day trading or swing trading. Right? Which one is worth my time versus money? You know what I'm saying? How much time do I want to spend on day trading versus how much time I want to spend on swing trading? How much money can I make doing each one? And then mastering patience. When you learn how to master patience, you're going to be able to do both of these efficiently. But it's very hard to be in a trade and be impatient and make money. It's actually very insane. It's almost impossible to be impatient and make money in the market. You got to be patient, but you can't be stupid. Right? So these are some things that I want you guys to think about and understand when we're talking about being a trader. This is a sport. It's a contact sport. You got to be patient. You got to be detached from the actual dollar amount. You got to be okay with losing some bread so that you can have that buffer enough to make the money. You got to learn how to lose. So where you at in your journey? If you made it to this point in the video, let me know where you at in your journey. What are you focusing on right now? What are you focusing on mastering? Right now, I'm really focused on mastering my patience. I'm trying to take my patience to the next level, y'all. Okay? So like I always say, man, make sure you get up out your head. Go get into this world because your head is a dangerous place to live. All right? And also remember, y'all, the more you study, the less you worry. All right? Y'all have a great day. I'm going to holler at y'all on tonight's live. Y'all stay smooth. Peace.